Assalamualaikum and very good morning to all the SSL. My name is Sharifah Nur Aina Jaha binti Said Nurshdan from BET Medical Electronics. Today I would like to present about my project for final year project 2, which is development of MIOT body temperature detection and tracking monitoring for Hajj and Umrah. For my FYP project, my supervisor is Syah Rizaili bin Mukhtar and industry supervisor is Ustaz Abdullah Faizal. Okay, next is for the introduction. For the introduction, first is pilgrims. The number of pilgrims is increasing at the rate of 3.5% every year. Hajj and Umrah, the pilgrimage to Mecca, Saudi Arabia, is annually biggest religious mass gathering in the world. The amount of 2 to 3 pilgrims from over 84 countries meet in Haram. The number of pilgrims is increasing at the rate of 3.5% every year. So the ritual conducted on 12th month of lunar Islamic calendar. The namely is Zulhijjah, and for Umrah can be performed of every 12 month without specific month and can be performed anytime. In Islamic, performing Hajj is one of the 5 fundamental pillars, but only required to those who adequate means and health. Okay, next is for health. Health is a million of pilgrims that have problems with health condition during Hajj and Umrah. The increasing number of pilgrims each year from all over the world makes the Hajj season is more challenging in so many aspects, especially in health service. Reported on 2018 Hajj statistic, the number of health service during Hajj season is only 32,579. If we are comparing the ratio of pilgrims during that year, approximately one labor force in health sector needs to cater 73 pilgrims at a time. So it is impossible for health worker to cover the amount of pilgrims at a time if they are facing health problem during Hajj ritual. Okay, last one is for tracking. Okay, for tracking, used for medical emergency and to discover the location of pilgrim for in needs and help. Okay, during the Hajj seasons, the missing and lost case of pilgrims are detected daily. That many pilgrims got separate from their groups and cannot find their way back. One of the most known conference more than 2,500 cases about the lost pilgrims in the area of Masjidil Haram in Mecca was reported in 2006. Okay, next is for the problem statement. For the problem statement is first increasing number of pilgrims every year. In the year of 2016, as much as 2 million of pilgrims were gathered in the center of Holy Mecca to perform the rule of fifth from the Islamic pillar. For Umrah, 6 millions of pilgrims were joined to perform Umrah. Okay, second is lacks awareness about health condition. In medical of health care service, as much as 500,000 pilgrims are receiving health service and care from the health workers, and as much as 400 pilgrims are warded because of high blood pressure and unable to complete the Hajj. Okay, third is for early detection of tracking location could save life. Okay, during performing Hajj and Umrah, there are a lot of pilgrims that always lost of missing every year reported at the police office. Okay. Based on the problem above, this project has been developed based on industry to solve the problems among the pilgrims and help of Mutawif during performing Haji and Umrah. Most of the pilgrims Hajj and Umrah are elderly, are not all of was followed by their son or daughter. Okay, next is for objective. For the objectives, first is to develop a wearable device for monitoring health condition of pilgrims of Hajj and Umrah within 2 parameters, which is body temperature detection and tracking monitoring. Next is to provide real-time information to Hajj or Umrah group leaders, which is head Mutawif at Mecca and Medina. Okay, third is the design and develop a low-cost wearable device that easier for user, which is pilgrims of Hajj and Umrah to use by using IoT. Okay, next is for the literature review. For the literature review is first, the author is from Aladdin's Amro and Qasim Abdul Muti. The title is Pilgrim's Hajj Tracking System. The parameter is tracking position using Global Positioning System GPS module, which is the summary is this project about communication and information system that assists the guide, which is Mutawif of pilgrims group in his or her duties and add new capability and solution for the most difficult that are faced, such as finding lost pilgrims predict and avoid possible lost one. Okay, second is from Saad Charapiah, Kahtan Aziz, Salah Haji Ismail and Shahdi Atalia. The title is Smart Real-Time Healthcare Monitoring and Tracking System. The parameter is health monitoring, reading heart rate and body temperature using pulse sensor, temperature sensor. Then position tracking using GSM and GPS module. This project proposes a smart system to monitor patient current health condition as a smart healthcare system based on the widely spread available technology, namely GSM and GPS. The project focus on heartbeat rates and body temperature. So thus, in case of emergency, an SMS will be sent to the doctor module containing measure, value and position. The last one is from Dr. Shahrid. The title is Real-Time Health Monitoring and Tracking the Position using GPS and Biomedical Sensor. The parameter is health monitoring using heartbeat sensor and temperature sensor. Also have pilgrim tracking using GPS module. The summary from this journal is research review is the main aim of this project is to monitor the parameter like body temperature, heartbeat rates and track location of the pilgrims. Okay, next is for the block diagram. Okay, as we know, in methodology we have block diagram and the flow chart. For the block diagram, we have input. The input we have MLS 90614 sensor and the GPS receiver module. For the process, the sensor will send the data to the ESP32 to be processed. So I use ESP32 for the process. For the output is the blink apps. Okay, next is the project flowchart. Okay, for the project flowchart, first when we start the project, we measure the body temperature detections and position tracking detection. So as we have two sensors, is body temperature and GPS position tracking detection. So it will detect the temperature and location. So the temperature will be send the notification if we have the high temperature. So the data will be displayed on pilgrim's phone's app and also be displayed on to be sent to the head of Mutawif and can be displayed using Blink apps. So okay, next is for product development. For the product development, this is a wearable device prototype for pilgrim's user. So it can be wear as a watch. So next we have Blink applications. So in Blink application, we use smartphone for pilgrim user and also can be logged in by Mutawif. So in this Blink apps, we have location and the temperature. The temperature, we have room temperature and the body temperature. Okay, for the result, this is a location tracking. So I have tested the different location and the different people. So it's a different temperature detection. So the notification will be displayed when the high temperature the temperature more than 38. Okay, for the result survey, I have doing the survey by Google Form. So this is the result survey that has been filled out by the person who answered the survey. So this is the result of survey. So next is for the conclusion. Okay, for the conclusion, this project gives the solution on the problems of tracking and monitoring the pilgrims. The tracking of pilgrims is quick and accurate due to the use of GPS module and Wi-Fi system. So the monitoring authority can alert pilgrims health issue. Then the system is reliable, compact, less power consuming, fast, interactive and cheap. Last but not least, the system can be upgrade if more sensor like humidity sensor, heartbeat sensor and heart rate sensor and other. Okay, so next is for the recommendation. For the future recommendation, the product can be improved by adding the the sensor, which is MAX 30100 sensor. So this sensor can detect the respiratory level and heartbeats for user. Other than that, is to make sure this product more convenient to use to the user. So that's all for my FYP presentation. Thank you.